Hi, we're back on her. I was working under here, and Mother Nature changed my plans. Jason Keith prospecting. My last video, this is where Stefan and I was test panning. We had a couple weeks of really hard rain. This tree wished out in the bank and fell where we was working and dredging, so I moved up here, and the other day I came and made a video here with my iPhone, set up the sluice box where it's set up there now, and I can't get it to upload. My iPhone's being a piece of crap. I'm hard on phones, so I'm here today by myself. I'm gonna classify a bucket or two here, see if I can get something made for you guys. There's something worth putting on the internet. Hopefully this phone will upload. If it don't, then I guess I'm out making videos, but hopefully it'll work. So we're gonna get here. I'm gonna classify a couple buckets out of here. Like I said, I got a couple nice flakes out of it. We run about a bucket and a quarter. We didn't work very long the other day. It was in between rain and humid. So I'm gonna take another bucket out of here, run it through, see how it looks. And I'm working this here. These black stones. They're super heavy. Super heavy, and there's a nice line of them that comes right down through here, right under, and it continues right down through, not through them high weeds. It continues right down through, and then this here is bedrock, exposed bedrock, so the gold can't be very deep. You can see the shelf of the bedrock here. I'm going to do a couple test pans, and my buddy owns this land, all this up here. His house is about 100 yards, if that, up over the hill here. So he said I can bring the dredging stuff to his place instead of hauling it back and forth. We'll bring it in base camp out of his house. I'm going to spend 3-4 days with him and just spend the night here. Yeah, he lives by himself, so spend 3 or 4 days there, and I want to dredge all this up through here. I'm going to dredge all this up, clean all this bedrock up here, and see what we can find out and what we can do. Good friend of mine, Jimmy Jones, is asking for a video. Well, Jimmy, I tried to make one the other day. If I can get it to upload, you'll be mentioned in it too. But this is for you, Jimmy. I'm out here. It's hot. I'm going to run a bucket or two, test this. And tomorrow, a buddy of mine with a car is bringing a dredge and hauling it up here for me. So we'll get it set up, and I'm going to clean all this bedrock up and see what it holds. I found, I don't know, 30, 40 nice flakes the other day. And a bucket and a quarter. It was like two half buckets and a quarter bucket we run through the sluice, and some nice flakes. I mean, they're bigger than the flakes I found in Ohio, but man, gold's gold. If I find gold today, I find gold. If I don't, I'm still going to come back and dredge this. I know the gold's here. This river's good for gold. There's nuggets on this river too. Most of the nuggets are up. There's a couple big waterfalls up, and they're nugget traps, so you don't find much big gold down here. Once in a while you'll find a nugget down here, but most of the big gold's up where it's fresh shed, and there's a big waterfall, and I need a hookah and a deep dive. Like with my Dream Mat, I can probably run my pump hard enough to dredge it with my 2-inch now, but I need a 3 or 4-inch for the lift. So we'll see what happens when I come back. I'll be coming home here very shortly. Got Flash Bash coming 2021. I'm very excited. I can't wait. I will definitely be home way early. I'm flying out pretty soon. So, all right, man, I'm going to get a bucket out of here. I got down into the blue clay the other day, and I kind of stopped when I got to the blue clay. There was a lot of people in and out. I haven't seen anybody yet today so far. They'll be coming. It's getting 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I waited till after the hot part of the day. So, all right, man. I'm going to get a bucket set up and see what we can find. Alright, we got set up here. And so this is running pretty good. A little hot, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Finally in the shade. Getting a little better. The sun's off me. I'll take my shirt off. Back to the regular. I gotta be really careful. This is my phone I use for communicating with my mom and everybody. My last phone, I had 4 iPhones here. I buy the cheap iPhone 7s at Walmart for video. They do a good job, but they're all gone. The last one died trying to upload the video yesterday. So I'm gonna be very careful with this one here, hopefully. And I'm by myself, so let's see what we can get. You have to forgive me for being out of focus, out of shake, or whatever, but I'm more worried about dropping this phone in the water than I am making this video. But it's clearing out pretty good. It's changing pretty nicely. It's hard to see. There's a couple of flakes in there. I don't know if we'll pick them up or not. Probably not. This camera's not quite as good as my other one. But we're making videos. So far, I'm the only one on the river. But it won't be long. They'll be coming. So this is what I'm going to dredge. We're bringing the dredge tomorrow. I talked to my buddy with the car. So I just wanted to come and do a little more test and a little more idea what I'm in for. I got a couple guys going to help me move all these big rocks and get it down to where we can dredge it. I'm down about 1.5 feet, 2 foot, and I haven't hit bedrock yet, so that's good. I have some material to dredge. Out here in the middle of the creek, the bedrock's exposed, and it runs with the creek, so if there's no sense dredging it, it'll all be washed clean. But there's the bedrock. It runs this way. Three nice shelves right here, and then right down there. You can see them over there, and you can see them over there. So, all right, man, I'm gonna run this bucket through here. I'm not gonna take a chance to drop my phone in the water. My luck's not very good, and I know better. So, let me get this run through, and I'll let you know what I find out. Clean up this bucket. See, here's that line of heavies. It starts, the deposit goes right through here, and it runs down through these high weeds, and right down through here, and then it keeps straight. It's a perfect straight line, and that's one of the things you want to look for, is all the heavies lined up in a row. The heavy rocks, the black rocks, and that's a good place to start looking. And a lot of black sand here. Of course, I found gold, so I know I'm on the right track. So we're going to clean this up. We're going to dredge it up and see what we get out of it. This will probably be my last spot I dredge before I come home for Flash Bash. I'm going to see my mom, spend some time with my mom, spend some time in Pennsylvania, Ohio. Go out and see my buddy HD, Tennessee, and get down and see JP and them guys down south. And before I come back, I'm going to head up north to Adam Sancros and Justin Preet. Take a trip up through there. So I'm going to be home a couple months in the States. Looking forward to it. And this in the States. It's been pretty good to go. It's about 9 months out, so it's time to get home. But right now it's time to get to this bucket and get another bucket done. Maybe 2 more buckets. See what happens. So, all right, I'll let you know when I get through this. I'll show you the indicator mat, see if I have any gold in it yet. Keep on digging your life. I'm going to keep on digging in this bucket. Alright, well, I'm finishing up here. I got everything packed up. I didn't do my cleanup. I just kind of suffered up. I broke down the black sand and sucked it up. A couple of people were passing by, kind of hanging out, trying to see what's going on. So I just sucked it up. I'll clean up at the house. That didn't look like too bad. Maybe 15, 20 specks. Nice flakes. When I say specks, I mean flakes. Yeah. So it didn't look too bad. We're going, like I said, we're going to dredge this. Set the dredge here, discharge under the ground instead of mudding the river up real bad. I'm going to discharge into this where when the river water's high, it runs through here. And that way it's pretty far from the river, because they swim down there and bath and stuff down here in the bottom. So we're going to discharge into here. We'll set it up there and dredge up through this. Find out what we find. So, all right, man, I'm wore out. It's been a hot day. But found some gold, so it's always a bonus. It's a peaceful day in the river. Most of the day I was here by myself, nobody else. Nice and peaceful, quiet. So, all right, man, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go get a shower, get something to eat. As always, keep digging your lives, and God bless. I'll see you when I see you.